You know, when you get in network marketing, they don't teach you enough about marketing. That's the downside of network marketing most of the time, right? Now, if you got an amazing sponsor, then it's great because then they can teach you how to market. So my name is David Roeder, and I've been in network marketing. Well, I was in network marketing for about 15 years, and I've been doing massage for about 20 years. And what the relevance is that massage is great. It's helping people, but it's linear income, trading time for money. In network marketing, in the beginning, you're trading time for money, but the goal is to trade money for time. And that means residual income, passive income. So that's the goal. And the idea of creating passive or residual income always excited me. Something that when somebody told me about it, I'm like, yes, that's amazing. The issue for me is when I started with network marketing, I wasn't mentally prepared for it, right? And I was really an introvert. So if you're an introvert, I have a program that can help you market like a pro. That's the thing is, when you get in network marketing, they tell you to call your friends and your family. That's great. You know, make a list of 100 people and call them. And smile and dial, smile and dial, smile and dial, which is cool to some degree, right? You know, it doesn't have to be about the product or service. You're calling to say, hey, how's it going? Right? Connect. But you do need a sale, because if there's no sales, there's no money. No money, no honey, so to speak. And I don't mean your deer, like honey in the pot. You can't keep buying this product or service if there's no money coming in. And that's why people have a job. You got to start with a job to have that money in to start making residual income. And if you have a regular job, a W-2, and then you start a home-based business, there's a lot of tax write-offs. No, I'm not a tax expert. I'm not going to tell you what they are, but you get a lot of tax write-offs. That's how big people make all that money. And so the idea of creating residual income was awesome, but it was also about getting healthy. That was the product. That was the product that I got started with, was a health product. So I get healthy and make a lot of money. The thing is, you only need 2 people to make a lot of money. That's what they said, right? You only need 2 people, which is feasibly true, but it depends on your comp plan. Right? It could be 3, could be 5, could be 8, whatever, depends on what it is. But for the one I was in, I started with was 2 people. It only takes 2 people and you get rich. Okay, great. I find 2 people. I couldn't even find 2 people to save my life to keep buying all over and over and over again. You know, they buy it once and then they'd stop, and it was too much work. Anyways, feasibly that's true. It's the challenge is you need to find a lot of people to get started, to get the 2 people that's going to do a lot to bring in the money. Because in business, it's 80-20. 20% of the people are going to do 80% of the work. In health, you want to eat healthy 80% of the time and 20% not of the time, right? I mean, to balance everything out. But in business, 20% of the people make 80% of the money. But you need to contact 80 people. You know, feasibly, it's like 1 in 15 people that you present to are going to get in. That's 1 in 15 people that you present to are going to get in. Maybe not when you start, maybe 1 in 20. So that means you got to have like 60 phone calls for each person you present to. So the ratio is high in any business, right? And then you got attrition, the rate that people leave. So what if you had a tool that could market to the right people with the right idea and the right message and the keywords and thumbnails and all that stuff to attract high quality people? You're not just looking for mom and dad who just want to improve their health or make a little bit extra money, right? You want people who want to make a lot of money. That's what you're looking for, because you're not in business to not make money. It's not a not-for-profit business, right? You're in business to make money. And of course, to be of service, right? It's not just money. It's what are you going to do with the money? How are you going to help people to make the money? Because if you only focus on money, you're not going to be happy. You know, you can make a lot of money just focusing on money, but you're not going to be happy. So being of service while making the money is what the thing is. You know, the more you give, the more you receive. You just got to give a lot to get a lot. They don't tell you that. and you need to work more on yourself than your business. So yeah, I have this tool I started using that creates a message to the target audience. It helps me come up with ideas if I don't have one. It helps me write a script if I don't have one. I can use a teleprompter if I want. And I can edit the video all in the same app or website, right? Or it's the whole tool. I can edit it. I could remove the filler words. I can remove the gaps, the spaces between words and sentences with a click of a button. I can create a sales funnel with a click of a button. I can create a website with a click of a button. I can create an email with a click of a button. I can get a domain name with a click of a button. What program allows you to do that? And so here's a couple other things. This program creates 80% residual income. It means every time people buy, you get 80%. They donate a lot of their money that they get from this to help starving children. And they have an annual gathering that's a not-for-profit gathering. After all the proceeds are paid, right, all the money that's paid to get the event going, everything else goes to help starving children. They're not doing it to brag, they just do it to help people. Again, the more service you are, the more money you'll make, the more you receive. It's not always money, a lot of it is just how you feel. And when you feel good, you'll make more money. That's the law of attraction, right? You got to market yourself. You got to keep doing this stuff. So if you had a way to market yourself like an expert, without being an expert, wouldn't you want it? Wouldn't you want to learn how? That's my question. Wouldn't you want to learn how to market like an expert without being an expert? Because I know I tried to market like an expert so many times. I tried this program, that program, this program, that program to make me look like an expert and didn't get anywhere. And when I did get somewhere, they changed the comp plan and they want my money and they went to business. And then they stopped the network marketing business or affiliate marketing business or whatever it was. I don't know. It was kind of a combination of both. So if you're looking to make your business more profitable, you need to target the right people to get the right leads. Without leads, no customers. Without marketing, right? If you don't market to the right people, you're not going to get leads. No leads, no sales. No sales, no money. No money, no business. Plain and simple. So you want to market like a pro, target the right people to have them reach out to you and have the system do all the sales for you and reach out to people on Facebook for you. On Facebook Messenger, who has an auto invite for Facebook Messenger. And it's just a generic message. It sends out 10 messages a day, generic message, just saying, hey, you're looking to make some extra money or you open to something new, generic. So if you have a business that you love, you can promote that. And then when people buy, great. Now you show them a tool that helps them bring in more customers. So now you're getting paid double, right? That's the great, is getting paid double. So if you want to check this out, see how it works, I'll put in my website in the comments so you can take a look. You have a great day.